I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Over and out again. My future needed clarity.
I'd mentioned something the other day about how some crazy thing happened at the gym. Let's talk about it. So I went to go hit a workout. I decided to do back yesterday, and I was on a Smith machine working working my back. I heard like a loud boom that shakes, you know, that side of the gym, the free weight side. I turn around and I see some dude standing next to a pile of weights that had just fallen next to his feet. So in context, this is what happened. I didn't see the actual thing fall, but this is what happened. Let me set up the situation here. So on the far corner in the free weights room, there's two power racks. I vividly remember when I was walking by, because I was thinking maybe I should do some rack pulls or, you know, rows. And I saw my buddy's little brother, and his workout partner working on one of the two power racks. And then the one next to them had stacked with 3 45 plates and a quarter on each side. It's about 360. That's 365. So that's about 100. So think about it this way. It's about 182.5 pounds each side. Okay. So someone racked it on there and was doing squats that high. And so when I was walking by, I saw that and I go, oh, okay, probably someone's on there. Apparently some jerk off did not re-rack his weights. And it's just, and that's another vlog or another story. I mean, that really pisses me off, and that pisses off a lot of people. I mean, if you're going to use the weights, put it back. You know, it's just proper gym etiquette. You put your stuff away. You use stuff and you put it away. Anyhow, so there's 365 racked on the bar, and it was racked to do squats. This kid comes in, and of course he's like, you know, scoping out the place. Obviously, I've seen him walk by a couple times beforehand, and I'm pretty sure he was seeing if anyone was actually working that squat rack. And apparently no one was. I guess, you know, the jerk off left all the weights on there. So obviously this kid's like, oh crap, you know, if I want to use this, I gotta take off the weights. So he proceeds to take off the weights, but here's his mistake. He decides to just work on one side and take all the weights off one side, and then move on to the next side. But here's the problem with that. When you've got 182.5 pounds on each side, the balance gets extremely swayed off. I mean, you can get away with if you had 225 and you unracked, because I've done it before, unracked, you know, one side, and the balance would still be kind of there. So what I'm getting at, it was 225. I mean, I've done it where the total was 225, so 2 plates on each side. And I've taken 2 plates out and left 2 plates on the other side, and it still managed to hold its, you know, balance. But when you get to somewhere where you have like 183 pounds on one side and you have nothing on the other side, what happens? Newton's law of gravity happens. That's what happens. So basically what happened was that he took the weights off that side, and that other side fell next to a guy that was on the squat rack next to that one. Had he stepped into it while it was falling, I mean, you're looking at a broken leg. I mean, that thing will crush your leg and break you just like that. I mean, he don't stand a chance at 182 pounds of force coming that strong. But yeah, so that's what happened. And you know, it was fortunate that that guy didn't get hurt, and he knew that the kid didn't do it on purpose. The kid just wasn't thinking, and I mean, so he kind of laughed it off and, you know, brushed it off, pretty much. with all that said, now you guys know what happened. Here is my thoughts on what he should have done, and here is what I suggest that we all do. I mean, we all should make this a habit. Actually, we should make it a habit no matter how little weight is on those bars. It's just proper technique in how to unrack weights, and especially if you're doing it by yourself. Make this a habit by doing it to no matter how light the weight is on the bars. So I mean, you can have, you know, 2 25s on there, 2 10s on there, on each side. You know, continue to do it this way to form a habit. So that way, when the weight gets heavier, you're still in that habit of taking things out one at a time. So let's picture his situation. Yeah, there's 3 plates, 3 45 plates and a quarter on each side. He should have taken that quarter out first on one side, racked it, put it away, and then went around to the other side, taking that quarter out, racked that one, then taking a 45 out, racked it, go back to the other side, take a 45 out, rack it, and so on and so on, right? So you're doing it tandem and you're doing it evenly. It's, you know, and he's by himself, so especially when you're by yourself. If you have a gym buddy, you guys take it off. You guys can take it off at the same time, saves you energy from going back and forth, right? But if you're by yourself, it's just the proper way to do it. And like I said, it forms a good habit. So that way, when you do get heavier, that you're automatically doing it without even thinking about it, you know, because you're practicing it and making it a habit. And it's just a reminder. I'm not, you know, trying to tell anyone how to do something. I'm just, you know, suggesting and making a reminder for everyone to be safe and have a good habit of re-racking your weights. Yeah, that's it, man. I mean, I had nothing really big today. Just wanted to talk about that because I brought it up in the last vlog. So I just kind of wanted to tell you guys the story of what happened and kind of give you my suggestion of, you know, how to prevent something like that from happening again. That's it, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Hopefully it's not raining. Maybe I can put my reindeer ears on. That'd be kind of fun, right? So we'll see, depending on the weather. Yeah, all right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Until then, guys, you guys have a good night, and I'm outie.